Don't you want it? 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 You lose your little mind. 5 dead lives.
Welcome to the Deadlights podcast, Mini. I'm your host, Minisode.
And I'm Mini Leslie, bringing you mini episodes, you guys.
And where are we bringing it
Where
from?
are we? I feel like there's eyes behind us.
There's like, what the hell? Oh my god!
What the heck?
Who are those
Someone
people?
just flashed me.
Oh my god!
What the?
Oh my god! We are definitely getting some very weird signals from the audience back there. Wow!
That was your parents. The
Don't
most
tell people that.
inappropriate people.
Don't.
Hi. I think I just fell in love.
This guy can hump the glass as
Yeah,
much as he wants.
You can hump us.
Yeah.
You
My
hump
parents
us.
know. My parents know.
Yeah.
Leslie, where are we?
We're at the Logan Square Theater.
We are at the Logan Theatre.
Woo!
Wow. Thank you, Logan Theatre, for welcoming us to your
Absolutely.
space.
Giving us a little space here and just like doing our thing.
Doing our thing,
Yeah,
doing our
thank you.
Deadlights thing. And what's happening tonight? We're
Uh,
watching some horror movies.
We are watching a horror movie.
Classic
on
Deadlights.
Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
I think
Valentine's.
how this will work out is this will be released the day after Valentine's Day. So it'll be
Oh.
February 15th.
Okay.
But hopefully
Close enough.
Close enough. Hopefully everyone's Valentine's Day went great.
Yeah.
Or
if you celebrate.
if you celebrated.
You do Galentine's or none because it's a Hallmark kind of stupid event.
It is, but
Whatever
also-
you do.
Also, like, it's a day for self-love, too. Everyone deserves love, even to yourself. So
Take your-
please give yourself some love.
yourself, you know?
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
So cheers to you and cheers to us, Leslie.
Yeah.
Cheers to the
Our
Deadlights
first,
pod.
I want to say this is our first event somewhere else. So,
The first time
yeah.
that we are out of the Playground Social Studio,
mhm.
which yes could be kind of scary. but here we
I'm
are.
So scared.
I know, what the
And
heck?
cold.
I know Playground Social is so comfy and
It's so
warm,
comfy and warm.
but here we are. We're still
And
doing
full
it.
of free booze.
And full of free booze. Yeah. Well. Oh well.
Oh,
That's
well.
cool. We really appreciate the Logan Theatre for welcoming us, and also for Bucket of Blood and Liquid Death for hosting this event. Because tonight we're watching My Bloody Valentine. Ooh, My Bloody. Pretty much what happens is evil killer on Valentine's Day. He's a minor. No bueno. And classic teens go down to the mines to party. And guess what? A bunch of them end up dead.
I mean, A, never would have gotten into a mine. B, I didn't party in high school.
Are
So
minds
I
are
was
minds
just
sexy?
Smart.
Are minds sexy?
I don't find them to be. They're covered in dirt.
They're covered in soots.
And-
If you want to be covered in soot while you're having sex, go to a mine.
Yeah, absolutely. No, there would be other hideouts in Arizona. Not a,
So My
there's
Bloody
no
Valentine,
mines.
their hideout is this mine. Okay. What were your hideouts in Arizona for your lovey-doveys?
Again, I never snuck out or did anything bad in high school. I was a goody two shoes because I was highly surveillanced. So my hideout, if I had one, would have been, I don't know, like I love nature, so like the park. Even though they're not, they're public parks.
Well, but that's the thing is like we had this spot that was like really, it was like a road that was like jutting up against a like a park, which was really a nice park. So we would always drive down this road that was super dark, no lights, and either make out or smoke weed or whatever, but it was super secluded or whatever. It was super secluded and no one ever went down there. And we used to call it Joshua Tree.
Joshua Tree.
Yeah, because
we have a Joshua Tree by California that's gorgeous.
that's the real Joshua Tree.
Yes.
And inspiration of our Joshua Tree in Northern Illinois was from the U2 album Joshua Tree, which was referencing the real Joshua Tree
Yeah.
that you're talking about. So,
Oh,
yep.
well, lovely.
Wow, we were connected before we even realized it.
Wow, look at us. We're twins.
Trees.
Matching Deadlights shirt.
Eh.
Merch.
Going back to My Bloody Valentine. Have you ever been in a mine? Have you? Because I haven't.
No.
I've literally never been in a
it's
mine.
Arizona. There's not a lot of mines
And
in Arizona.
in Chicago, there's not many mines either. But in this movie that we're about to watch, like, a bunch of people, like, are just very familiar with mines. Like,
It's a
it's like, my
frequent-
dad worked for a mine. Let's go to the mine.
It's a frequent thing.
Yeah, it's like a hangout place. Which, I mean, if I had access to a mine, like my dad owned a mine and I had access to it, I might bring my friends down there to party. Like, you get to go in the mining cart and, like, ride down the mine, which is kind of fun. Kind of roller coaster-y.
I mean, yeah,
And
I
then
like
you get to
roller
go,
coasters.
like, under the earth, and, like, no one's going to hear you partying down there.
But how fucking scary is that?
That's part of it.
Oh,
The risk is part of the thrill, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I mean, look, I love roller coasters because for the most part, they're safe. I know not all of them, but there are safety precautions that had to happen in order for it to be available for people to ride. Now, a mine, people get trapped in there all the time. Because you're blasting. You're like TNT, you know? Blasting that shit.
At least I assume, like, the guys that, like, built that mine know what they're doing, so they know where to blow up shit. But I agree, like, the movie The Descent about people spelunking and then getting trapped in caves because of a cave-in has stuck with me for my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I will never go into a place that could collapse over me.
But, okay, we're teenagers, right? In this movie, they're teenagers.
We're talking about an 80s slasher movie where people are dumb as fuck.
Dumb as fuck, but also horny as fuck.
True.
Like, you know that your crush is going to go, and you're like, fuck it. This is my only time.
Well, because that's the thing. Is like, hey, let's go down the mine. I'm being adventurous.
Exactly.
It's sexy how
Especially
adventurous.
if the girl goes in, and you're just like, as a heterosexual man,
As a 1980s man, you ain't.
football player,
You gotta follow that lady in
you
there.
gotta follow her.
Even if there is a deranged minor killer, you gotta go in there and get murked.
Get it.
Get it murked.
Yeah.
I would like to hear some Valentine's Day stories. We have some people on
Wonderful.
standby.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get one of them over here
Absolutely.
and talk to them. And guess who we now have between us? Just try to guess.
Try and guess.
Guess them.
Does your name start with an A?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Atrick.
Atrick, the man of your dreams and nightmares and sleeping pills.
I'm the man of your sleeping pills.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Atrick, a.k.a.
Atrick.
Adam.
Hey, I'm Atrick.
Atrick sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
No
AKA
offense to any Atricks out there, but just for this guy, he doesn't.
Sorry, Atrick. This is Adam.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
Adam.
Adam,
This
the
is
man
the-
of your dreams, nightmares, and sleeping pills.
Yes. You've recently seen him on our first 2 episodes of the Deadlights pod. But also, he is Leslie's fiance, so that's a very important role that he fills. And I really, because we are on the love episode right now of My Bloody Valentine. First of all, have you ever seen this movie?
No.
Perfect. Love it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Excited
excited to
for-
see this thing.
Second of all, we're talking about Valentine's Day, crazy about My Bloody Valentine.
Wow.
do you have any crazy Valentine's or date stories? Or just any date stories that you want to share?
I mean, I don't have any crazy ones that I can think of where things went wrong and then we had, to escape some serial murderer or anything.
That's
but,
good.
But I did like 2-3 years ago, there was a Valentine's Day where I bought like flowers and a cheesecake and I made a card and stuff, and I didn't want Leslie to know that I had gotten all these things, and so I set them out in our little like shed where we keep our bikes, and then early in the morning I go and grab all these things, and it was cold and everything had been like well preserved. And I take it inside and I set up the flowers and the cheesecake there. And as I'm like laying out the card and stuff, I see that the flowers have a little frost on them and they all start drooping because they froze overnight. And when a flower freezes, once it melts, all of the structure is gone from it, and it starts drooping.
So
I'm
you
like,
saw it in front of you, like
dying, and I'm like, oh, gotta get Leslie before the flowers go away, and so I run into the room and I get Leslie, and we go out, and I'm like, look at the beautiful thing, and
Quickly.
And our dog Oz was eating the cheesecake that was on the table. So the whole thing was a total disaster with flowers totally wilted, half-eaten, dog-eaten cheesecake. And I was like, Happy Valentine's Day.
The cheesecake was eaten before he woke me up. So he got the half-eaten cheesecake from his mouth, placed it on the table.
I don't remember it being like that.
Oh,
It's a thought that counts, okay?
I walk into the scene of there being a basket full of red vines, dead ass tulips, and then a cheesecake in which he told me, do not eat this. This was in Oz's mouth.
Also, Happy Valentine's Day.
And then I get ridiculed because I give him a card that says, you look better than poop. Happy Valentine's.
Okay, you wrote, you make poop look good, which is an insult. That is an insult.
It's an insult, but also like kind of a compliment.
Okay, I can take it that way.
I'm not saying it's a full compliment.
Yeah.
It's like a half compliment.
Okay, sure. It was a disaster. It was truly like all the thoughts were good, and the execution on this Valentine's Day just did not pull through.
A for effort.
Leslie had a good sense of humor about it, and we had those red vines for a very long time, and we're engaged now. So
I guess it worked out.
who knows?
I
Who
guess.
knows?
I guess.
I guess.
You know, it was both of them, please. The sentiment.
Absolutely. Adam, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the show.
Okay. I'm excited. I'll see you at the show.
Hello.
Wow. Happy Valentine's Day to Allison, my Valentine. I'm going to be honest. I don't have any stories because we've only spent 1 or 2 Valentine's Day together. But
It doesn't have to be on Valentine's.
I can't remember what's going on right now. But first of all, I wanted to ask you, besides me, because I've never given you a bad Valentine, do you have any bloody Valentine's Day stories, bad dates, or just things that didn't go well on a date? I mean, you can tell a story about me.
No, honestly, I don't. I know. That's what I was saying.
That's
don't
good.
have any.
I mean, that's good.
Like, worst piece of Valentine's was like, before I knew you, I was dating a Frenchman who they don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So I would be like, it's Valentine's Day. And he'd be like, doesn't matter. No, it's not. So that was a knife to the heart. There you go. That one, real crushing. But now there's a good one. His birthday is basically Valentine's Day. So.
I was going to say, my birthday is 2 days after Valentine's Day, so there's going to be celebrations going on no matter what.
My cousin's birthday is on your birthday, so I will remember it.
Thank you. I don't.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you remember your cousin's birthday. Whatever.
One of my
Anyway,
favorite cousins.
yes. I mean, though we haven't spent many Valentine's days together, you are my Valentine forever, and I love you very much, and I want you to be my Valentine forever.
What if I just said thank you?
And then walked away.
Thank you for being on the podcast.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, my heart is broken.
I love you too.
I love you very much. Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate everyone for making it through this episode that we just did. And also, I appreciate the Logan Theatre for letting us record this minisode.
For having us here. It's been lovely.
And Bucket of Blood and Liquid Death for hosting this My Bloody Valentine event. It's been super fun. I'm excited to see the show. And please, if anyone that's in the Chicagoland area or visiting the Chicagoland area that has not been to the Logan Theatre, my God, please come here. This place is awesome.
Please. It has a huge history. It's been open since the 20s. And, you know, things have gone through history for this place to not be open, and they have resilience. They have the fans and the customer base to keep it open. But, you know, as we've discussed in previous episodes and minisodes of streaming versus theaters, we have a huge love for theater. I mean, this is where you can sit down and have really great moments with people viewing the same thing, and supporting local theaters as the Logan Square Theater is just so essential. So please come and support and see any movies that you're interested in. I know that it's expensive, but like, make a little budget for yourself to go and treat yourself, or either take yourself on a nice date for yourself or with a friend or anybody.
And these are the places, too, where these people that own this theater and that are part of this this company, they love movies, too. So this is a place that people come who love movies and just love supporting movies. And so if you're one of those people, please come to the Logan Theatre and support movies, support filmmaking, because that's what they're all about here. And we really appreciate them letting us into their space for sure. And please join us in this space. We'll be back again.
Yeah.
And thank you, Logan Theatre. Thank you, filmmakers. Thank you, Valentines. Wow.
Yeah. We can't thank you enough. We have so much love for all of you.
For all of you, for movies, for horror, and I guess let's get out of here.
Yeah,
huh?
let's get out of here.
Let's get mini spooky. Ooh.